A growing problem is changing the way Formula One is raced, and one of the sport's biggest stars has finally said what many drivers have been thinking. Lando Norris has openly criticised the new 2026 regulations, arguing that modern F1 racing has become frustrating because managing electrical energy now matters almost as much as pure driving skill. His message was clear: Formula One should not work this way. The reigning world champion admitted he is no longer enjoying this style of racing. Speaking after finishing fourth in his home British Grand Prix, Norris said, "Formula One shouldn't be like this. I'm not a fan of this style of driving." While he accepted that complaining will not change the current rules, he made it clear that the heavy focus on energy management has taken away part of what makes racing exciting. That's the real issue. This frustration centers on the new power units introduced this season, which now split performance almost evenly between the combustion engine and electric power. Drivers are constantly forced to think about energy deployment instead of simply pushing flat out. Norris believes that has fundamentally changed the character of Formula One, and not for the better. This is where things change. Norris explained exactly why the current racing feels so unsatisfying. According to him, drivers can produce spectacular overtakes by braking later, attacking on the inside or fighting wheel to wheel, only for all that effort to disappear seconds later because another driver simply presses the energy deployment button and immediately takes the position back. This changes everything. Despite his criticism, Norris refused to let the situation ruin his weekend at Silverstone. He said he focused on enjoying the atmosphere, the huge crowd supporting him, and the experience of racing at home. He finished fourth on Sunday after taking third place on Saturday, results he considered respectable, even if the racing itself left him disappointed. Still, Norris insisted the current product is not where Formula One should be. He argued that everyone inside the paddock already understands the issue. Everybody knows it, he said, expressing hope that the regulations will eventually evolve into something that allows drivers to race harder without depending so heavily on battery strategy. And it may not stop here. His comments also reflect a growing debate across the grid, where several competitors have questioned whether the balance between electrical power and traditional racing has gone too far. While the regulations are unlikely to change immediately, criticism from a reigning world champion will inevitably add more pressure to future discussions about the direction of Formula One. Now the sport faces an uncomfortable question. If one of its biggest stars believes modern racing is becoming less enjoyable, will the FIA and Formula One eventually respond, or will drivers continue adapting to a system many clearly dislike? What's your take on this situation? Share your opinion below, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more Formula One updates.